Good morning and welcome to the Ice Ranch in Littleton, Colorado, where today we play game three of the Twisted Wrister tournament. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's Labor Day weekend. I'm joined in the broadcast booth by cameraman, master control technician extraordinaire, Lucas Leiferman. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
And to all of our fans out there across North America and across the world, especially to our Swedish friends, we say, Tank. Thank you. Well, folks, we did it. Yesterday, we played the same CV team and we walked out of here with a 3-2 win. Two goals by Lily Triboulet, one extra by Daphne Robinson. And Castleview made it sporty late, getting two goals late, both by Monica Adler. A little defensive breakdown there, but hopefully Coach Brown has that sorted out and is ready to go. This is our In the Crease segment, and it's brought to you by American Family Insurance and agent Kevin Freidig. Protect your dreams under our roof. Kevin Freidig's office is located at Kipling and Chatfield here in Littleton, Colorado. Lucas, you firsthand saw this. I was doing another broadcast on the B network. Hey, Reed, what's up, buddy? Uh, what were your takeaways from the game? What did the Chargers do well yesterday?
Well, what they did well was really just pure hard work. They clearly wanted it more. They were working harder, and it led to the win.
Very good. Very good. Now, also from your perspective, since you saw this, what would you want them to work on better today?
Well, they one thing that I noticed, Castleview has one very good defenseman, Anna Canton, and one thing we kept doing was when we were trying to break out of our zone is we kept feeding the puck to her um, at the blue line. So I'd like them to really make that pass, maybe even avoid that side when that player's out there.
Well, there you have it. Yeah, a lot of this comes down to specific matchups. And, for me, what I liked about our first game against Cherry Creek was we dominated the neutral zone. I think if we can do that again, that springs us out. I did like to see that Triboulet got involved. I feel that Emma Bendrit's going to open up today.
I think so.
Yeah, like there's a couple things that watching the broadcast again last night on the network here, and I really thought, like, man, like she's about ready to pop. So we shall see. We've got two on ice officials for this game. I want to thank our off ice officials, scoring, and I think our DJ might be Dan Floyd, and
Looks
working,
like it.
and I think I can't remember who's helping him over on the clock. But of course, in the box is the esteemed Dr. James Robinson. Lucas, did you know that he's a doctor, a lawyer, and according to his wife, a good kisser?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew the kissing part,
Well, yeah,
but not the lawyer part.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, he's a Renaissance man as it is.
Yes.
So that wraps up our into crease segment. That's why American Family and Insurance Kevin Freidig. Protect your dreams under our roof. Reach out to Kevin today at Kipling and Chatfield for a quote, or you can send him an email at kfreidig@amfam.com. All right, the Chargers will be in their home whites, trimmed in burgundy and black. They will be put to the test today. I'm sure CV wants to send a message with this game today. Now, see, interestingly enough, CV will get a game right on the backside of this. They get to play Cherry Creek. So if the Cherry Creek fans are watching on our broadcast, which I'm sure they are, we're across North America and the world,
Yes.
they might see something that they want to work on. Cherry Creek gave us a good effort, and I feel like Lucas with the change in girls hockey, all these teams, I think it's any given day who's going to do well.
I think it really does come down to the day.
It does. Give you some space here, sir, so you can get behind the camera, and I'll stay out of the camera view. Your lineup for today's game, we're missing just one player here, Ani Miedema. Ani is at a family wedding. We did have unconfirmed information that it was her brother, Jameson, who got married, her younger brother. I thought it was an arranged marriage her mother, Rebecca, set up. But we got some facts, and indeed, Jameson is not married. So, which
All
is,
right.
you never know. The arranged marriage it has value. But your lineup today, minus Ani Miedema, includes number 4, Maddie Floyd, number 8, Sydney, number 8, Abby Cruteau, number 12, Lily Triboulet. She was our number 1 star of the game yesterday. Number 16, Ella Story. Number 20, Emma Bendrit. Number 27, Brooke Harnish. Number 35, Olivia Oletsky. Number 37, Natalie Williams. Number 42, Daphne Robinson. Number 61, Julia Draus. Number 62, Julia Speed. Number 65, Clara Prill. And bringing it all home is number 67, Kaya Hewitt. We've seen Coach Brown make a few subtle changes on the lines, but largely third game into the season, I think we'll see something similar today.
I think so. There was a bit of rotation between the lines yesterday, um, but it worked out well.
Right. All right.
We'll be interested to see which goalie we get on the Castleview side.
Yeah, my guess is they'll probably go with Bento since they have the back to back. The other gal will probably get the game against Cherry Creek.
I think so.
That'd be my guess. All right, folks. Well, we've got less than 1 minute here. That means it's time to put on your favorite listening sweater. We're here at the Ice Ranch in Littleton, Colorado. This is game 3. Seeding is already set. The Chargers will go in with a bye. They're the number 1 seed. This game is, as I heard from my wife yesterday, the broadcaster, funsies and spite.
Yes.
Funsies and spite. So let's hope for a good game. But coming up next, Sabercats versus Chargers live here from the Ice Ranch. Coming up next.
It's like we got Master DJ Sam heading
Oh,
over for music.
no. Chargers come out the circle. Again, in their home whites. They'll be going from left to right on your screen here for this first period. Hi, Tracy. Super fan Tracy Harnish in attendance. Go Chargers. That's right. I do like Coach Brown's new haircut.
He looks sharp.
He does. He does. It was a big change. That was getting pretty long there. I didn't
It
know who had
was.
longer hair. All right. Oh, mystery puck there in the net. Just when you think you got them all.
Yeah. Well, I hope the girls are ready. I think
There's another
CV's
puck under there.
CV's going to be coming for redemption.
They are. They're going to come out fast and hard.
Yep.
Starting lineup for the Chargers. You've got number 8, Leiferman at center, Story at right wing. At left wing is Clara Prill. Back on defense, it's Speed and Grouse. Here's the whistle, face off. It's one there by the Chargers. Chargers played in deep. Here's the dump. Here comes the chase. Over to get it quickly is Prill. She goes to the corner. She has it. The Sabercats play it off the boards and get it out to neutral. Good job breaking it up. Comes back into the zone. Surveying, looking. Puck played up through the middle. Gets onto the stick of Leiferman. Leiferman quickly through the zone. She gains the blue line. She'll shoot the puck. That one goes right in on the goalie. Goes to the side of the net. First shot of the game goes to the Chargers. Puck slowed down there. Good job by Prill keeping it. But here comes the Sabercats. Sabercats up the middle. They'll play it in deep. Shot down and around. Over to get it are the Sabercats. Broken up nicely there. Puck up against the boards. Good battle there by Drouse. Puck stays in the zone though. Back to get it is Speed. Speed sends it down and around over towards Prill. Prill gets it out of the zone. That was offside. Here comes the Chargers up through the neutral zone, played over to the near boards. Puck played off. Good job there pushing it forward. That one's going to be icing. Good to see Oletsky get over there and slow that puck down. 200 feet down, Lucas, back into the Sabercat zone. This one will be on the far dot. 13:39 to go here, first period. Scoreless from the Ice Ranch. Chargers and Sabercats. On the dot is Floyd. Floyd wins the faceoff. Back to the blue line. Shot through traffic. Doesn't make it through by Hewitt. Puck held in nicely there. Puck stays on the boards. Controlled there. Hewitt shoots it through traffic. Where's it at? Loose. Puck controlled there. Backhanded towards the front of the net. And the Sabercats bring it out of the zone. Coming up quickly. There's a back check there. Puck controlled there. Puck goes wide. Oletsky makes the save. That one made its way through several players. Hewitt will collect it behind the net, and she'll play it off the boards. Doesn't get it out of the zone. Sabercats try to get it out or back into the zone, but they can't. Instead, here comes Williams on the forecheck. Puck played into the Charger zone, goes all the way down. We're going to say icing is waved off here. Castleview player collects it. Stretch pass up towards the blue line. Here comes the Sabercats. Puck broken up nicely there. Oh, broken up. Robinson almost had an uncontested chance. Shot deflected. Oletsky makes the save. Puck collected there. That shot had some mustard on it, Lucas.
It did.
Puck along the near boards comes out of the zone. Oh, just past Robinson. That's
Offsides.
offsides. There we go. I do love these high school rules.
Yes.
Puck played in nicely there by Cruteau. Goes all the way to the end boards. In on the chase comes Bendrit. Puck slowed down there, but the Sabercats, it's delayed offsides there as the puck briefly came out of the zone off the stick of Story there. Nice stick there. Sabercats are offsides. Story tries to get to it, and she does. Numbers if they hurry. It's Story and Bendrit. Story with the move. Oh, that one goes just wide. Great move there by Story. Puck comes back to neutral. Triboulet gets it. She'll play it forward. Stepping in, moving through. Shot. That one tipped. Good effort there by Prill getting a stick on that. Story has it, plays it back. This one will go all the way down. Oletsky will let the defense come back and get it. Triboulet has it. She's challenged there along the boards. Pass to the middle. Shot. Oletsky makes the save on the point blank shot. Put a star by that one at the 11:15 mark. Puck back to the blue line. Sabercats have it. They play to the near boards. Puck along the near boards, top of the circle, broken up nicely. Good job there getting out of the zone by Leiferman. Puck played into the Sabercat zone. They'll chase it back in, and here comes Leiferman on the challenge. Leiferman challenges. Good job there. Good stick. That's what the kids say. And it's played in deep again by Triboulet. To the far corner it goes. In pursuit comes Harnish. Puck to the end boards. Challenged there by Williams. Williams just has a knack for being where that puck is. Puck controlled there into the feet of players. Puck coming up the zone. Broken up nicely there. Triboulet will get it. She'll play it off the boards. Puck. That looked offside from my angle, but what do I know? Puck controlled there nicely by Williams. Puck flipped out of the zone nicely. Good effort there by Triboulet. Retreating back into the zone. Puck played out. Controlled there. Controlled nicely by Speed, who gets it up towards Williams, and it's played into the zone. Finish the change there. In on the forecheck comes Floyd. Shot through traffic. That one goes through a couple players' feet. Floyd goes for the loose puck. It's along the near boards there. Puck played in, goes to the end boards. Back to get it is Hewitt. Hewitt's challenge there. Gets support from Robinson. Puck can push forward. She's supported by Robinson. Puck played off the boards, gets out of the zone. A crisp icing there by Hewitt. A little bit too much commotion in that near corner, Lucas, and that will result in an icing. Time on the clock is 9:23. Each team's had a couple good scoring chances. Hey, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump you there. In on the dot is Robinson. Face off one cleanly. Bendrick gets it up. Here comes Prill. Prill into the zone. She goes wide. Tries to play it in deep. The Sabercats get it out of the zone. Hewitt has it. She's challenged there. Plays it in deep. There it goes. Puck all the way to the end boards. Coming in on the forecheck is Prill. Robinson goes to the other side. Puck intercepted cleanly there by Bendrick. Bendrick has it, dancing around the official. Goes back again, holds it up against the boards. Bendrick moving quickly in. Plays to the middle, but it's broken up there. Robinson was open for a split second, but it was broken up by the Sabercats' collapsing defense. Nice job there by Bendrick keeping the puck in. It goes to the corner. She got a shot off, too. Hewitt has it. She'll dance in, make a move. And the Sabercats will do us a favor and they'll ice the puck. Icing, time of that call is 8 minutes, 33 seconds. And we'll get a face off back in the Sabercats zone. In on the face-off is Leiferman. Shot. Oh, wicked shot there. Leiferman shoots. Oh, great shot there by Leiferman. Good save there by the Sabercats goalie, having to make back-to-back saves with the right pad. Puck trickles towards the net. Sabercats get it. They play it off the boards. It comes out of the zone. Back to get it. Puck across. Nice crisp pass there. Oh, just off the stick here. Shot. Oletsky gets it. Pushes it over to the side. She's breaking in some new pads. So we'll see those probably at the next tournament. The old pads are still comfortable, so we'll get this tournament out of the way and then we'll go with the new ones.
All right.
All right, in on the dot comes Floyd. Face off won by the Sabercats. They play it to the corner, but Floyd recovers and gets the puck. Puck over on the far side. Oletsky makes the save. It's loose. Good job there getting the puck out of harm's way. Here comes Ella Story. She comes up the near boards. Ella has it, moving quickly, ridden off the puck. Still has the puck. Good job by Ella. Puck loose down low. She was trying to get the pass to the middle, but couldn't. Now she'll shoot it. Hits the side of the net. Harnish plays it in front. Puck loose. Shoot it. Oh, goodness,
Oh,
Ella. Puck over to the far corner, held nicely there. Puck played to the middle, but the Sabercats get to it. They play it back towards the corner. They'll play it off the board of the zone. Floyd can't stretch out far enough. Good job there by the Chargers. Triboulet keeping that puck in. Puck played off the side boards, goes to the end boards. Over to get it is Harnish. Harnish quickly behind the net, plays it in front, but hits off of a Sabercat, comes to the near side, comes up to Floyd. Floyd plays it back towards Cruteau. Cruteau, little pitch and catch along the near boards there. Tough angle for sure. Shot. That one goes high. Sabercats will push it down. Will that have enough for icing? Icing is waved off. Catching this. Nice job there by Cruteau, pushing it into the zone. Getting around one player. Shot. Oleski makes the save. Shot through traffic. Oleski gets a blocker on it. Good job there, moving to her right to make that save. Floyd in the corner. Sabercats with sustained pressure here. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the period. Shots deflected, goes over to the far side. Puck pushed over. It looked like a little push from behind there. Here comes Williams. Williams comes up out of the zone, moving quickly. She's got Robinson with her. Williams carries it into the corner. She has it. Still has the puck, gets it over towards Robinson. Robinson plays it towards the middle, but it's broken up by the Sabercats. Sabercats have it. They come up the far side, cutting towards the middle. Nice stick there. Good job. Quickly transitioning onto the stick of Williams. Williams carries it in, but it's picked off her stick by the Sabercats. Here they come quickly into the zone. They play the puck over to the far side. Oleski gets a stick on it. Over to collect is Speed. Speed can't get it quite out of the zone, but now it's collected by Bendrit. Bendrit makes a move. Oh, has it picked off her stick. Williams has it. She'll push it forward, but no one is there but Sabercats.
I think Natalie was out of gas. She was trying to get the change. And
Yeah. Stick there on Leiferman, but the puck is controlled there. Getting to it first is Hewitt. Hewitt plays it up out of the zone. Pushed in. Here come the Sabercats. Sabercats up against the near boards right below us here. 4-car crash along the near boards. Puck comes out of the zone nicely by Harnish. Onto the stick of Bendrit, who will play it in. The CV goalie brushes it to the side, over to the corner. Puck held in. Hewitt gets it. Shot. Oh, point blank right there.
right at
Harnish
the
was
back
right on the
door.
doorstep. Puck held in nicely by Speed. Back around the net it goes. In on the forecheck comes Leiferman. Over to the far side. They reverse course and come up the near boards. Castleview will dump the puck in. Oleski gets a pad on it. CB making a change, pushing it up quickly. Nice pass there, all the way up, gets it to Story. Story is met there by several CV players, but Story is strong. She is one strong young lady. Pushes it over to the near side. Leiferman plays it towards the front of the net. Goalie makes the save. Behind the net it goes. 3 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in the first period. We're scoreless at the Ice Ranch in Littleton, Colorado. Losing an edge is Harnish. Puck controlled there by the Sabercats. They get it out to neutral. Controlling the puck is Hewitt. Gets it on to Leiferman's stick. She's going to dump it and make the change. Sabercats trying to do what we did and catch us in a change, but forecheck there by Harnish holding it. Here comes, oh, losing it off the stick is Drouse. Drouse goes back to get it. Puck loose. Shot.
Looks like we're going to
We're,
get the power play.
yep, they hooked Julia. So CV is going to go to the box and spend 2 minutes in Hockey Hooskow for hooking. For our European fans, the little Pet Shop Boys, courtesy of Sam Adler. All right, power play, Lucas. Time of the penalty is 3:13. 2 minutes for hooking. Power play unit centered by Floyd. Face off one, Floyd shoots it. Oh, dangerous. Almost got onto the stick of Robinson. Back to Drouse. Drouse shoots it, deflected, goes through, and the goalie for CV will freeze it. So with 3:02 to go here, we'll bring the face off on the near dot.
Not sure I agree with these stats, but CV's out shooting us 9-7.
Well, not sure who's running the stat board, but we'll let them call it. Triboulet has the puck. She plays it in deep. Puck goes to the end boards. Coming in to support is Floyd. Floyd, can she dig it out? Yes, but it goes to the corner, and CV flutters it towards the blue line. Triboulet shoots it right in on the goalie. She'll make the save. Good job there by Triboulet. 2:39 to go in the period. A minute 26 on the power play. Face off. One there by CV. They'll shoot it down. This one, icing is waved off. Oletsky will let the D come back and set it up. Triboulet gathers the puck. Puck into the feet there of Maddie Floyd, who carries it into the zone. Floyd has it picked off her stick there. Chargers converge. Puck doesn't leave the zone. Good job there by Bendrick keeping it in. Bendrick goes after the puck as it goes behind the net. CV has it. Here they come up the zone quickly, trying to get around players.
Nice.
Nice stick there. Good job by Triboulet. Puck comes into the zone. Bendrit's harassed from behind, looking for help. Backhands it around into the feet there of Triboulet. Triboulet pushes it forward, gets it on to Leiferman. Leiferman.
Up,
She's tripped.
clear
Let him
trip.
touch it. Let him touch it. Perfect. That'll give us 30 seconds, Lucas. A 5-on-3 power play.
Yep.
Got to capitalize here. Leiferman got tripped from behind, so we'll have 5-on-3. Brown sends out instruction with one of his seniors, Cruteau.
That was also one of CV's top defensemen, so it'll be good to have the power play with her off the ice.
Good. Puck won there by the Chargers along the boards, controlled nicely there. Puck loose. Chargers get to it. CV pushing up against the boards. Puck controlled there nicely across. Cruteau shoots, looking for the rebound. Good job by Cruteau on that shot. She had a little space. I felt like she could have stepped in a little bit more, but you also don't want to pinch in too hard.
She could have walked it in, but it was a good shot.
All right, 8 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. Watch the player coming from the box. Face off. One there by the Chargers deep. CV plays it all the way down. Puck coming quickly. Puck played off the boards. Comes out quickly into the zone. Puck will go in all the way on net. That'll work. That'll actually flip the ice for us. Who is, do we know who 27 is for Castleview?
That'd be Caroline Burt,
Gotcha.
also a very good player.
Yes, she is. She was the one I think who came out of the box, right?
Yes.
All right. Less than 1 minute to go here in the period. Puck across nicely. Played over towards Hewitt. Hewitt shoots it. That one goes high. Over to the near boards. Stepping over there is Leiferman, but CV gets to it first. They'll shoot it down. They can ice it. Slowed down there by Oletsky. Over to get it first is Hewitt. Hewitt with 30 seconds remaining plays it off the boards. Oh, it hits the official, so they'll reset. Here comes Hewitt. Hewitt through the zone, quickly finds Williams. Williams plays it across over to Leiferman. Leiferman goes over, shot goes wide. Getting to the rebound first is Prill. Prill down low, tries the stuff job, and the goalie will freeze it. So with 7.2 seconds and 24 seconds remaining on that second penalty, the Chargers will get an offensive zone faceoff. Faceoff. One there by Floyd. Floyd shoots. Oh, that one goes just wide. 2 seconds, 1 second. So after the first period, we are all tied up at 0. All right. A little bit of an instruction here, some guidance there for his goalie from Coach Brown.
And the current shot count is 12 shots by the Chargers, 9 by Castleview.
Okay, 12 for the Chargers. 9. Okay, I like that. I mean, 3 periods. If you're getting 36 shots, I like our odds. I'd like to see a few less chances for Castleview, but
I agree.
all right. This first period intermission, we have several sponsors. This first period intermission is brought to you by American Family Insurance and Agent Kevin Freidig here in Littleton, Colorado, proud sponsor of Chargers hockey. Also, another proud sponsor is Come Sit Stay, your all inclusive pet resort here in Littleton, Colorado, offering boarding, day play, professional training, and spa and exercise services. I'd like to go to that just myself, let alone if I was a pet. They're located at 12692 West Ken Carroll Avenue in Littleton. Visit their website at comesitstay.com. Our other sponsor is the Colorado State Patrol Association, serving the members of the Colorado State Patrol since 1936. All right, start of the second period. Lucas, what do we want to build on after that first period?
I think you already said it. We need to they need to have CV needs to have less chances to score. We can't let it. We got to keep them out of our zone. Keep the puck on the other end. Good shots on net.
Agree. All right, we've got a power play for another 17 seconds. And the faceoff is won here by the Chargers. Coming into the zone quickly is Floyd, but it's broken up by the Sabercats. Sabercats will flutter it all the way down to the end board. It goes. Back to get it is Drouse. Drouse sends it around over towards Floyd. Floyd has it. She makes a move, gets it off the boards out to neutral. She plays it forward, but it's broken up. Puck challenged that, pushed over to the side. Good job there by Drouse, not allowing that player to walk in. Along the near boards there, who gets to it? Puck is loose. Puck top of the circles. CV has it. They shoot. Oletsky makes the save. Puck is loose. Dangerous play as that rebound went wide. Puck doesn't leave the zone. Stays in for some reason. Shot. Oletsky makes the save. Best save of the game there by Oletsky on the point blank shot. CV controlling the pace right now. Puck loose. Who's going to get to it? Puck pushed over to the side. Bendra has it. She'll get it out of the zone. That puck, that was a deflection, so icing is waved off. In on the chase comes Story. Puck shot over to the far side, controlled there by CV. Puck shot through traffic. That one goes just wide. Over to challenges Story. Story takes the player into the board. Puck controlled there. Chargers have it. Robinson moving in quickly. Oh,
Whoa.
goes to the backhand. Good save there by the goalie. Robinson looking for help, has it picked off her stick by two Sabercats. Sabercats gain the red line. They come into the zone. They'll shoot it, and Oletsky will just freeze it, getting the Sabercat out of the crease area. Pesky little thing. 13 minutes, 12 seconds to go here in the second period. We're still scoreless. CV with a great scoring chance, but a big save by Oletsky.
That was a great save.
This is my theme at work, this song. It's kind of like Sabotage. Great music video if you've never seen it. The Beastie Boys. Shot. Oh,
Oh
boy.
man,
That was a heck of a good shot from just at the top of the circles.
that was a really nice shot.
CB goes on top at the 13:05 mark. Number 12 lights the lamp and makes it 1-0. All right. Robinson tries to bring the puck in after the faceoff. Little kerfuffle there against the boards. Puck comes off loose. Here, oh, pocket pick there. Good job by Leiferman not allowing CV to come into the zone. Moving quickly into the zone is Triboulet. Triboulet plays it. Oh, just off the side of the net. Tough angle. Here comes the Sabercats. Challenge there. Good job by Bendrit not allowing that head of steam to get set up. Puck controlled there by Triboulet. Triboulet plays it across, gaining the red line. Puck played in deep. There's the dump. Here comes the chase. Bendrit will go to the corner. She goes to challenge. Can't hold on to the puck. Puck loose. Held in there nicely by Prill. Shot through traffic. That one's blocked. Triboulet will shoot it. This one pushed over to the corner. Over to collect it first. Shot loose. Where's it at? Right in the feet. Puck held in there. Shot through traffic. That one's blocked. Sabercats will play it down. Icing is waved off. They need to get off. Can they quickly get to it? Look up, look up. Puck comes up to Bendrit. Bendrit at the blue line makes a move. Makes another move. Cutting to the middle. Shoots right into the goalie. That line was gassed.
That was a great play at the end, though. Really nice stretch pass.
And we'll flip the ice and get fresh legs for a face-off in the offensive zone. In on the dot is Floyd. Floyd wins it cleanly, gets it back to Harnish. Harnish over to Hewitt. Hewitt plays it over towards Drouse, but it's chipped out of the zone by the Sabercats. Puck back onto the stick of Williams. Williams cutting through. She's chopped at, gets onto the stick of Harnish. Sabercats collect a neutral and they'll play it in deep. Puck shot to the end boards, controlled there. Puck controlled. Here comes the Chargers. It's played up to neutral ice. It's intercepted there. Chipped into the zone slowly. Puck comes towards the net, pushed over to the corner. Williams, can she play it off the boards? Can she get to it quick enough? She finds the next gear. Two Sabercats back. That stick is, yep, that's what I was going to say. We got some slashing or interference. It was a slash. It slashed the stick out of her hand, but we'll call interference.
Could go either way. I'm glad they're calling that because yesterday that happened a couple times and they got away with it.
Yeah. These refs are fresh today. Beginning
Yeah.
of the day, they're like, oh, yeah, that's a call. I
Yeah.
remember that one. All right, 10:45 is the time of the penalty. Chargers find themselves on the power play for the third time, Lucas. You got to capitalize here. In to take the faceoff is Bendrit. Got Robinson on the left. Back on defense are Hewitt and Triboulet. Comes around, over, shot through traffic. That one goes off the blocker. Puck controlled there. Who gets to it first? Bendrit. Bendrit plays it back over. Puck loose, side of the net. CV gets it. They play it up through the middle, but it doesn't leave the zone. Puck over to the corner, forcing Castleview to go back and get it. Puck cycles around. Castleview can't get it out. Good job there by Hewitt, keeping the puck in the zone. But the puck trickles out to neutral where Triboulet will collect. Triboulet has it, plays it over towards Hewitt. Hewitt will play it back across, finds Daphne Robinson. Robinson comes into the zone, harassed there immediately, plays it to Leiferman. Leiferman, she's hacked at from behind. Puck plays back to the blue line. Hewitt, little pitch and catch there with Robinson along the near boards. Puck to the middle. Shot through traffic. Loose. Oh, right off the goalie's pad. Puck back to the blue line again, setting up the power play. Across and over. Triboulet shoots this one right into the goalie. It's loose. Where's it at? Still loose. Took a while for the ref to blow that whistle.
I mean, I appreciate the extra time, but it was a little late.
All right. 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go here. Second period. Chargers on the power play. Puck controlled there in the corner. Challenge, trying to get it out. And the puck flutters all the way down. Oletsky will make the save on the 200-foot shot by Castleview. And here comes the Chargers into the zone quickly is Prill, but it's broken up. Quickly coming in. Triple A challenges. Puck along the near boards. Puck broken up there. Puck controlled there. Here comes the Chargers. They have the power play for another 8 seconds. Puck to the middle. Controlled there. Here comes the Chargers up out of the zone. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Castleview has done a good job today killing off all 3 penalties. Puck came out of the zone. Harnish gets it forward, still has it. She gains the blue line. She'll shoot it. That one into the goalie's glove. She'll hold on to it and will flip the ice and get a face-off in the offensive zone.
Good morning, Grandma Susan.
Oh, Grandma Susu, she's in California.
Yes.
There you go. All right, in on the face-off is Floyd. It's one towards the net, but Castleview
We,
collects the puck.
for some reason, we started that face-off short of player. They got her back out
Oh,
now.
well, there you go. We got it set up. Puck played through the middle, comes into the zone. Puck controlled there, almost dragging the player in. Williams flutters on it. She'll dump it into the zone. In on the forecheck comes Williams. Puck played off the near boards. Challenged there by Leiferman. Controlled there by Floyd. Floyd tries to play it over. Gets it towards the net. That one's deflected. Over to get it is Leiferman. Leiferman plays it back to her D. Speed over. Gets it on to Cruteau. Cruteau shoots it. That one bounces harmlessly back towards the near corner or far corner. We'll do it again. She blocks. Puck slow down. Going to have to get back. Good job there by Speed getting back. That block shot is always a dangerous breakaway attempt. Puck off the boards. Shot through traffic. Oh dear. Shot. Oh, that one goes off Oletsky and off the post. Fortunate there that the post saved that one. Next whistle, Lucas, should be our mid-game ice cut. Shot through traffic. That one goes wide. Over to the far side, getting it is Williams. Williams comes out. She moves quickly. It's 2-on-1 if they hurry, 3-on-1 if they really hurry. Williams will go back and get it. She puts it right in front of the blue paint. Over to get it is Floyd. Floyd plays it to the front of the net.
Get there,
Puck
get there.
loose. Oh!
Oh,
Bendrick goes high over the net. She'll get to the puck first. Bendrick cutting in. Makes a move. Bendrick shoots. Oh, yeah!
good job.
There you go! That's the goal. That's what I was waiting for. And at the 6:38 mark, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, this is a tie hockey game. That's exactly what you want to go to the break with, Lucas. We're tied at 1. Great effort by Bendrit. That's a highlight goal for sure. And that will bring us to our ice cut.
Single-handedly earned that one.
Absolutely. She had the great chance before, went high, went over to the far corner, got the rebound. CV was just kind of watching her. She brings it in, goes in, and beats the goalie top shelf. And that, Lucas, ties the score at 1 here.
And according to the stats, we're out shooting them 22-13. Don't know if that's accurate.
I don't know about that. But we'll take it. We'll take the shot advantage because if
Yep.
we can keep that going, that'll favor us. Well, this halftime intermission brought to you by our proud sponsors of Chargers Hockey, American Family Insurance Agent Kevin Freidig, located at 10288 West Chatfield Avenue. Protect all of your dreams under our roof at American Family Insurance. Call him today at 303 932 6333. Another proud sponsor. Do you have pets, Lucas?
I do.
Well, you should take them to Come Sit Stay. They're an all inclusive pet resort in Littleton, Colorado. They offer boarding, day play, professional training, and spa and exercise services. You got to watch the weight on those animals because they'll just chunk out.
You, that's very true.
They get to be little chonkers. That's the problem.
Yep.
They're located at 12692 West Ken Carroll Avenue in Littleton. Visit their website today at comesitstay.com. Another proud sponsor is our Colorado State Patrol Association. They represent and serve the members of the Colorado State Patrol and have been doing so since 1936. So 89 years of service to the men and women of the Colorado State Patrol. Well, Lucas, you know, we were scoreless at the end of one.
Yes.
Shots were pretty close, slightly in favor of Chatfield, but then maybe I can't remember the time of that Castleview goal, but it was a beautiful shot. Top of the circle on the near side, beats Oletsky up on the stick side high, and that made it 1-0. And you could kind of start to feel like Castleview had some momentum.
They did.
But the downfall, Castleview has had to kill off 3 penalties, so that's sapping them a little bit.
Yep. It definitely slowed them down.
The Chargers have done a good job staying out of the box, not taking anything unnecessary. They've been, and this game, like you think girls hockey doesn't get physical, that's just foolish because you see the contact, you see what goes on. If anything, these girls are maybe a little more sinister in what they do.
Absolutely.
So, but here as we were approaching the halftime of the game, which is unusual to say for hockey, the
Well, Larry, just because there's no checking doesn't mean there's no body contact.
oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's a lot of rubbing, there's a lot of grinding, a lot of pushing, clutching,
Yes.
grabbing,
Yes.
whatever you can get away with. And to the refs' credit, they've called the stuff they've absolutely had to.
Yes.
But they're late of the first half. The puck was in the zone. Was there any assist on that goal for Bendrit? Did you see one?
I don't think so. I think she got her own rebound, played it, and made it happen.
Yeah, Bendrit had a shot from the low slot area on the near side, went high over the net, went over to the corner, and she had the forward momentum and she went after the puck. She gathered it right there in front of that Avalanche logo on the far boards, surveyed, and then just quickly went to work. Went in, and she puts it top shelf over Bento, and that's where we stand here, tied at 1. So there you have it. Well, folks, we're gonna take a little rest here. We're gonna make sure my cameraman is adequately hydrated, and we'll come back here in a couple minutes and bring you the second half of this game.
All right.
And welcome back, folks. Zam is done. Coach Brown is back on the ice. If you're Coach Brown, Lucas, as we bring our audience back, what would you tell your team right now?
I'd tell them they need to feed off of the momentum of that last goal. Uh, keep playing the puck down and deep. Keep putting in the work, and they need to get a couple more on the board.
Absolutely. We got three past them yesterday. I believe I want to get the next one for sure.
Yes,
Next one's going to be critical. All right. Players making their way back to the bench area.
and we've got the Cherry Creek girls are cheering on the Chargers as they come out of their locker room.
Absolutely. Castleview, uh, they can paint themselves as the villain, but they are the back to back state champions.
They are.
And last year, I don't think they lost a single game to an in state opponent.
They did not. We were the ones to end that yesterday.
That's good. I know they had two practice games against Monarch.
Yes,
And did CV win both of those games?
they won one and tied one,
Oh,
which was quite interesting because last year they had beaten that team. Typically, they were like 7-1 games.
have you read my book, Lucas?
I have not.
It's called No One Gets Better with 8-1 Games.
That's true.
It's in publication now. A little publishing company called Left Field Publishing.
All right.
Yeah, but nobody gets better with 8-1 games. All right. Officials are back out on the ice. Refs are setting up the nets thanks to the crew here at the Ice Ranch. And I want to say thank you to Regis Jesuit High School. They're the host of this Twisted Wrister tournament. So thanks for hosting the girls division here. All right. Before we get started, we'll thank our sponsors once again of Chargers Hockey. Colorado State Patrol Association, serving its members since 1936. Come sit stay, your all-inclusive pet resort in Littleton. And of course, prime sponsor and proud sponsor of Chargers Hockey, American Family Insurance agent Kevin Freidig. Visit his website today at amfam.com. Ask for Kevin and mention Chargers Hockey. All right. Finishing out the second period, the Chargers are going from right to left on your screen. They're in their home whites, trimmed in burgundy and black. Castleview in their road blacks, trimmed in red and yellow. All right. Out to take the face off is Maddie Floyd. On her left is Bendrit. On her right is Story. Back on defense is Triboulet and I believe Hewitt. And between the pipes, Olivia Oletsky. Face off, one cleanly there. Chargers push it into the zone nicely by Floyd. Puck stays in the zone. Good job by the Chargers playing it in deep. Castleview goes back to get it. They play it off the boards. It's slowed down there by Bendrit. She'll make a move. She'll cut, hits the side of the net, still has it up against the net. Loose. Puck controlled there by Castleview. Here they come up through the zone. Puck through the middle. Back quickly. Pushing wide. Getting around one. Shot. Oletsky makes the save. Good job there. Not enough space to do anything but that. Puck push behind the net. Chargers get to it, play it off the boards. Castleview chops it back in, but it's knocked down by the go-go gadget arm of Maddie Floyd. Puck played off the near boards, played over to the far side there, gets over to Story. Story has open ice. She gains the red line, tries to go through the legs. Now she plays it in deep, adhering to the direction of Coach Brown. Puck over to the corner. It's slowed down there by Bendrit. Bendrit can't keep it in. Castleview drags it out of the zone. Castleview at neutral ice. Running a screen there is, that was deflected and almost went in. Peacock was run, or Peacock, not Molly Peacock. That puck, I'll get to it in a minute. Puck D to D pass. That one goes high. Oleski, I don't know why she's going down on those far shots. Puck loose, controlled. That one goes wide. Oh, goodness gracious. That was in the blue paint. Danger zone for sure. Puck
Definitely,
across
definitely
to the
need to shut
middle,
down this momentum.
and the puck comes out of the zone. Coming in on the forecheck was Prill. Puck comes back into the zone. Shot deflected, making a move. Oh, great effort there on the save. Puck comes up and out of the zone. No, it doesn't. Puck stays in the zone. Back to get it is Cruteau. Cruteau gets it out, hits a player there. Could have called too many because it hit off her leg and the other girl had come onto the ice. Puck backhanded in nicely there by Williams. She'll go after the puck. Puck goes down and around to the far side, changing. Harnish goes to challenge. The puck played up through the middle. Triboulet plays it all the way in deep. In on the chase comes Harnish. Harnish goes and gets to it first. You're going to have to do more than that to
All
slow
right.
Harnish down. Shot loose. Puck behind the net. And here comes Castleview. Castleview plays it off the boards, gets onto the stick of Harnish. Harnish has it lifted off her stick. They play it over towards center ice. Puck into the middle, slowed down there by Speed. Speed backhands it, but to no one in particular. That blind backhand pass is going to have to improve. Puck controlled there nicely by Hewitt. Hewitt behind the net. She'll play it and gets it up towards Harnish. Harnish can't control it. Castleview makes a move, dancing in, shot. That one goes wide. Used her own player as a screen. Smart move by the Castleview player there. Hewitt doing battle. Puck along the far side. Castleview has it. Shot. That one's deflected. Comes back out. Puck turned over. Good challenge there by Leiferman. Leiferman gets the puck. She'll play it. Gets it out of the zone. And that's okay. A little frantic there for a minute.
It was.
3 minutes, 6 seconds to go here in the second period. We're tied at one. In to take the face-off for the Chargers is Floyd. Face-off won by the Chargers. They play it off the end boards. Puck controlled there. Now it does it come out? No. Casaview's able to keep it in. 5-car scrum along the boards. Puck controlled there. Oh, looks like we're going to get a penalty on the Chargers. Who's going to go? Looks like Julia Sveed is going to go to the box. Let's see what the call is. Tripping. Time of the penalty is 2:48. So Chargers will go to the box for the first time. Penalty kill unit 1 out. You've got Bendra at center. Face off one there. Castleview has it, skating through. Puck loose. In several feet. Puck comes up back towards the blue line. Shot through traffic. That's deflected. That one goes wide. Quickly was Floyd, but it's poked off her stick. Puck to the corner. Puck playing through the middle. Trying to play it through the middle. Oh, teeing up that shot. There we go. And you ice it. That's exactly what you do. Great job there. No forecheck coming. Floyd will come in a little bit. Puck stretch pass. Oh,
No
that's
ice.
icing. We'll gladly take that. Thank you very much, Castleview. Icing is the call. And we'll bring it all the way back into the Castleview end for the ever rare penalty kill offensive zone faceoff. All right. In to take the faceoff is Floyd. On her left is Prill. On the right is Drouse. And Triboulet is back there as well.
Not sure what the whistle is
Unfair
for.
faceoff, I
Okay.
think. They're giggling about it, so it must be okay. Faceoff one. Good job. Puck comes out of the zone. Back to get it is Triboulet. Triboulet will just, oh, she tries to shoot it back in, but it's broken up there. Puck dumped in deep by CV. Back to get it is Drouse. Drouse pushes it forward to Robinson. Push from behind there, but no call. Puck back to the blue line, across over to the far side. Shot deflected. Oletsky makes a save, makes another save. 2 point blank saves there by Oletsky. Get it out,
Get it out.
and it is out of the zone, just barely. Puck pushed forward. Castleview is able to kick it up to the near boards. Here they come into the zone. Offside.
Offsides. 37 seconds left on the
That's right.
penalty kill.
37 seconds left in the penalty kill. A minute 25 remaining here in the second period. All right. Leiferman will come in on the dot. Actually, no, it'll be Bendrit. Bendrit wins it forward. Good job. In on the chase. She comes. Puck goes all the way in. Puck. Puck. That one's going to be
That'll be
icing as
icing
well.
again.
Thank you very much. What? What do you mean no icing? No
Wow.
one deflected that. Puck comes out of the zone. Good job. Puck shot all the way down. Over to get it is Castleview. Forecheck coming from Bendrit. Puck comes up into the neutral zone. Slowed down there. 3-on-1. Dangerous pinch there. Shot. That one goes wide. Thank goodness. Triple A gambled, and fortunately, it doesn't hurt us. Puck chipped forward, and that one's going to be icing.
Yeah, Castleview blew it on that one.
Good penalty kill by the
Very
Chargers
good.
here. First one of the game, and it doesn't cost them. I know yesterday in that game, one of their 2 goals was a power play goal.
It was. That was what started it off.
All right, face off. One there by the Chargers. Cruteau sends it around the boards, gets it to Williams. Williams plays it off the board, but Castleview collects. Puck controlled there, intercepted. Puck comes off the boards and now comes out of the zone. Over to get it is Harnish. Harnish plays it off the boards. It goes in all the way down. Coming in on the chase is Story. Story slows it down, gets help onto the stick of Williams. Williams looking for help, moves back in, quickly moves in. Williams shoots. Oh! Oh, yeah! And that's a
And there
goal!
we
That
go.
goes in off of the Castleview player. That's going to be credited to Williams. And with .3 seconds remaining in the period, the Chargers go on top 2-1. Williams will go in and get the handshake, and that makes it 2-1. The Castleview bench is stunned.
Gr-
Drop the puck, and we're going to go to the third period with the lead, Lucas.
Gritty goals, just like I like it.
You know, I've worked the game sheet before. Someone start the clock. There we go. I've worked the game sheets before, Lucas. There's no credit for pretty goal.
There's not.
You know, when you have that sweet wrister, it's the same as a gritty goal.
Yep.
All right, momentum, Lucas. You talked on it, building on the momentum. We killed off the penalty, and we're able to get a gritty goal here, and that makes the score after 2 periods. Chargers 2 and Castleview 1.
Well, I think they just took the wind out of CV's sails. They need to come out in the third and take advantage.
Absolutely. This second period intermission brought to you by American Family Insurance. Protect all of your dreams under the roof of American Family Insurance. Contact agent Kevin Freidig today at 303-932-6333. Okay, you can go. Don't lose those. Or else.
I'm not sure that this updated, but I'm showing shots 22-16 in favor of the Chargers.
Okay. All right.
The
The
girls,
Chargers are pumped.
they
They
look
are
excited.
excited. All right, Chargers have the shot advantage, and more importantly, Lucas, they have the goal advantage.
Yes.
CV is going to have to climb that hill. 15 minutes on the clock. Chargers will be going from left to right on your screen at home. They're in their home whites, trimmed in burgundy and black. Castleview in their road blacks, trimmed in red and yellow. Leiferman settles in on the dot. Face off one forward by Leiferman. Gets it, and she'll play it in deep. Puck goes all the way to the end boards. Puck controlled there. Held nicely there by CB, but it's intercepted by Speed. Speed plays it in. Puck turned over. Speed will just play it nicely into the corner. In on the chase comes Williams. Williams got credit for that goal. Here comes Castleview quickly into the zone. Shot. Oh, hits Oletsky right in the cage, makes the save. Puck pushed forward onto the stick. Williams gets it to Leiferman. Leiferman backhands it into the zone, but it's slowed down there. Back to get it is Triboulet as Castleview plays it into the zone. The speed of Castleview is evident on some of those breakaways. There you go. Center ice. Helping the official know where to take that one since it was offsides. Let's see if he takes it. I disagree. As the president of the Unpaid Officials Committee, face off, one there by Castleview. They play it side to side, come in on the far side, pushing in, slowed down nicely there into the feet of the official. The official is going to have to move out of the way there. Puck into the feet of the official again. She's clearly at the center of that, and she's just going to. All right, 13:39 to go here. Robinson will be in on the dot. She wins the faceoff. Puck won by Hewitt. She'll go behind the net. She surveys, gets it up off the boards. Puck played out of the zone there by Bendrit. Coming in on the chase is Hewitt. Puck held in there by Robinson, who plays it to the end boards. Castleview collects, goes behind their net, reverses course, comes up to the near side. Puck held in nicely there by Hewitt. Hewitt shoots it. Ooh, that one
Good
sneaky
shot.
shot through traffic. Stays in the zone though. Good job. Bendrit shoots. That one's deflected. Oh, almost another deflection by Castleview into their net. Puck goes behind the net. Bendrit wants it. She plays it over to the corner. She does some of her best work there. She plays it across over to Robinson. Robinson gets it, moves through, and she's tied up there. We got a penalty coming up. It's going to be a hook, and it's going to be on Castleview.
This is
Yeah. Hey, this is the best Amazon stand money can buy. What do you?
it's
A little wonky.
it's coming apart on me.
Keep it together. Keep it together. All right. Time of the penalty is 12:53. Hooking is the call on Castleview. Fourth power play opportunity for the Chargers. They win the faceoff. Bendrit has it. Looking for help, plays it back to the blue line, gets it to Hewitt. Hewitt plays it across to Cruteau. Cruteau shoots.
Oh,
It's deflected corner. She plays it over to the far side, goes behind the net where Harnish can't keep it, but it comes back towards Hewitt. Hewitt plays it across over towards Cruteau. Cruteau in the circle shoots. That one's deflected and goes over the net. Castleview gets it, tries to get it out. Hewitt shoots it this time, goes wide. Step going to get the puck is shot loose. Where's it at? That was a quick whistle. We had a late whistle before, and this one, as soon as it hit the pad, the official blew the whistle.
great job on the power play there. They were moving the puck well.
Keeping it in the zone. And this is a hand pass.
I don't know.
It comes out of the zone. I think that's the only reason you would get it. All right, face off one there by the Chargers. Onto the stick of Hewitt. Hewitt gets it to Prill. Puck controlled there. Here comes Floyd. Floyd moves around one player, moves around another, supported there on the backside by Prill. Puck goes to the end boards. It's controlled there by Castleview. Castleview tries to get it out. Story is able to keep it in. Good job blocking that exit pass. Puck controlled there. Good forecheck there by Floyd. Gets it to Story. Story loses it, but Floyd comes over to help support. Floyd has it, plays it back to Cruteau. Cruteau plays it down low to the middle. Shot, but it's intercepted by Castleview. Castleview content to shoot it down. Oletsky will settle it down. Back on the pickup is Hewitt. Hewitt behind the zone, harassed, finds a space, comes through. Here comes Hewitt. Hewitt up through the middle, gets around one, dances to coast Kaya is activated through the middle. Oh, she's tied up there. Hewitt still has it, still on her stick. Hewitt behind the net, looking for help.
Somebody's got to get open for
Yeah,
her.
puck to
There
the
we go.
middle. Drouse back to Floyd. Floyd will shoot it. That one, oh, on net, but good save there by the goalie. Puck comes back to Floyd. Floyd has it. She steps in. Nope, she passes it down low. Little pitch and catch on the far board. Shot through traffic. Puck loose. Where's it
Oh
up?
boy.
Oh, puck controlled there. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Shot through traffic. That one pushed off to the side. Controlled there by Story. Story has it. She'll play it top of the circle. She's moving around. Who's she getting it to? Just continuing to move.
Drop it
Puck still
back.
on her stick, moving around. I feel like I'm at public skate right now, going in circles. Puck behind the net there. Floyd challenges, held in nicely there by Leiferman. Leiferman in the corner has the puck. She makes a move, has it picked off her stick in the far corner, but she comes back and gets it. Puck finally trickles out of the zone, and the Chargers get it. Hewitt has it. She surveys, spins out of harm's way, sees the middle open up.
Oh, there we
She's
go.
taken down. Yep, that's going to be a penalty. Castleview will take their fifth minor penalty of the game. Oletsky had made it to the bench, but not before Castleview could touch up and kill off any bonus time. Time of this penalty is going to be 10:06. General thuggery, which, what do they call them, the trip or the rough? I think there's a penalty in game sheets called general thuggery.
General thuggery.
Yeah,
All right. I'm showing shots are up to 27 to 16.
very good. Let's keep it
And,
going.
and we have been peppering
Robinson
them the
through
last
traffic,
5 minutes.
can't control it. Castleview's able to get it out. They
Get some
send it
much.
all the way down. Back to get it is Drouse. Drouse has it. She'll send it over. Gets
And the clock hasn't started.
cry from the Castleview fans for the clock. Want to thank our off ice officials, our volunteers for getting things going. Coming into the zone is Robinson. She shoots right into the belly of the goalie for Castleview.
She's going to run a few seconds off the clock.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right thing to do. All
All
right.
right. Puck back up high, face off one. Chargers have it. Shot through traffic, doesn't make it through. Castleview coming wide, gonna have to get back. Here they come quickly into the zone. Shot, that one goes wide. Over to challenge is Williams. Puck stays in the zone. Back to get it is Speed. Boy, that breakaway is what Castleview lives on.
Oh,
They
she read
keep the
that
puck
play.
in.
That's what I'm talking
Castleview,
about there. We can't be giving it up to number 4.
yep. Puck comes out of the zone. Gonna make a change here with the forwards. Castleview will collect the puck. They're content to just kind of cycle it in, kill off some more of that power play. Oletsky settles it down. Back to get it is Speed. Speed has the puck. Puck comes up, not out the zone. Puck shot down and around. What do we got here?
Offsides, it looks like.
Oh,
One, I'm a little surprised Castleview just made a line change. They had a dangerous penalty kill crew out there.
it was. Floyd wins the faceoff, plays it forward. Castleview tries to shoot it in, but it's blocked. Puck deflected. Floyd gets it, plays it to neutral ice. Castleview plays it in deep, but it's slowed down by Triboulet. Let's move the puck. Move your feet. Here we go. Over to Triboulet. Triboulet,
Here we go.
or excuse me, to Cruteau. Cruteau back to Triboulet. Puck goes through the legs. Slowed down there. Chargers are a little discombobulated right now on this power play. They get it back to Harnish. Harnish shoots. That one goes just wide. Over to get the Rebound was Floyd, but it gets to Tribble. Tribble will shoot through traffic. That one's deflected. Penalty over. Puck loose down low. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Here comes Castleview up through neutral ice. Someone go challenge that puck. Puck gets around. Shot deflected. Oletsky makes the save. Oh, goodness. That's
Oh boy.
exactly why she needs new pads. Those soft pads, it trickled up and over. Those new pads would have kicked it out. Make a note of that at the 7:52 mark, Olivia Oletsky, to start wearing your new pads because that soft pad nearly gave the goal away. Fortunate that she's able to reach back and collect that puck. So we'll get a defensive zone faceoff on the near dots. Leiferman settles in. Face off one there, goes to the end boards, controlled there by Cruteau. Cruteau plays it over where Story will get to it first. Story tries to backhand it out, but can't get it. Puck to the corner, challenge there. Over to get it first is Story. Story will just shoot it down. That's icing.
Yeah, I got to take the look. She had the center was open.
Yeah. And I think Coach Brown, there's a coachable moment right there, giving that to her so that way she knows what to do. All
Yeah,
right,
when you're under
face off.
pressure though, sometimes it's hard to see the full view.
That's our benefit up here in the
Yes.
mezzanine level.
Yes.
Leiferman settles in, wins the faceoff. Puck loose, goes over to the corner. Tribble gets it, plays it off the boards crisply, tied up there. Tribble will play it back towards the blue line. Shot through traffic. That one goes high. Oletsky lost sight of that through several players. Shot hits the side of the net. Bendrit will go over. Back to get it is Tribble. Tribble plays it off the boards over to the near side. Castleview content to cycle it in deep. 7 minutes remaining here in the third period. Chargers on top, 2-1. Puck back to the blue line. Shot through traffic, and there you go. Bendrit's going to get herself a breakaway. She's moving quickly into the zone. Angles in, but the Castleview player beats her to the puck. Good job there on the back check by Castleview. And that one goes up into the netting, so we're going to be fortunate that it stays down in the offensive zone. Get that kid a Gatorade.
Yes.
All right, offensive zone face-off on the near dot, taken there by Floyd. Back on defense, you have Speed and uh, Hewitt. Puck comes to Hewitt, right on cue. Hewitt shoots it. That one goes just wide. Puck collected there nicely by Floyd. Floyd has it, goes to the corner, has it broken up. Puck played back to Floyd in the corner. She has it, plays it towards the middle, but it's broken up. Here comes Castleview up through the zone. They play it in deep. Back to get it is Hewitt. Hewitt lifts it up nicely onto the stick of Robinson, but it's broken up. Good job there by Harnish. They're offsides, and now they're onside. That is
That was offside.
interference. I don't know when the refs are going to call that, but that's a pick play that Castleview likes to run.
Yes.
6 minutes, 7 seconds remaining. Chargers on top, 2-1. Goal with less than a second remaining at the end of the second by Natalie Williams. The difference right now. Puck pushed forward, off the boards, held nicely there. Puck comes out of the zone to no one in particular. I understand getting it out of the zone, but you want to be purposeful with that. Hewitt gets it. She goes behind the net, plays it off the boards, gets it up to Harnish. Harnish can't. There, Harnish gets it back. Played forward nicely, gets onto the stick of Floyd. Floyd plays it towards the middle. She's chopped down. No call there. Puck stays in the zone nicely. Speed has it. She shoots it, but it's blocked. Shot deflected, goes wide of the net. 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go here. Over to get the puck first is Prill. Puck into the corner. Push from behind was Harnish. Picked off her stick by a third CV player. And they start to break out up the middle. Oh, dangerous play there. Shot that one up into the goalie's glove. Right idea to go high. Bento isn't the tallest goalie in the world, and she does good work down low. But she catches that one, and we'll get a face-off in the Castleview end with 5 minutes and 14 seconds to go. Castleview's going to take a timeout, it looks like. All right, Lucas. We're coming down to crunch time here. Coach Brown, let's see if we can zoom in and see what the play is going to be. He's got an offensive zone face-off. Up close and personal, Lucas. I love this. Great camera work.
It's a little grainy, but we're making it work.
We're making it work.
The marker is feverishly going diagonally across that board.
Yes, it is. I think he's saying, take that Oreo cookie and put it into the back of that net.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Yeah,
And don't let it go to our end.
correct. Turn that neutral zone into a minefield. All right. 5:14 to go here. Bendrit's in on the dot. Let's see what they do here. She wins the faceoff cleanly, gets it over to Story. Bendrit comes over to support. Supporting there is Williams. Williams able to keep it in. Puck goes to the end boards. Controlled there by Castleview. Behind the net, reversing course up to the far side. They come through the neutral and they attack the puck, coming into the zone quickly. Nice stick there. Good work there
Good
by the
job shutting him
Chargers.
down.
Shot.
Oh,
Oh, goodness. That one's deflected and goes in. And at the 4:46 mark, we have ourselves a tie hockey game.
so number 14 on Castleview. It was a great shot.
It was
Uh,
deflected.
she actually taught herself how to play hockey during COVID.
Good for her. Drop the puck. Let's go. Leiferman in on the dot. Chargers are going to have to find some magic here. Puck controlled there. Good job by Leiferman. Gets it onto the stick of Harnish. But here comes Castleview playing it into the zone. That's offside. Very good. Puck played back to neutral. Castleview goes back to collect. Puck played there. Forward. Leiferman plays it into the middle. Harnish comes in on the challenge. Puck controlled there. Drouse gets it. Knocked down by Robinson. Puck still loose. Three Chargers along the boards. They finally play it in deep. Over to go get the puck are the Sabercats. Sabercats have it, going to the far boards, far corner now. They play it back behind the net. In on the challenge comes Harnish. Harnish takes her player to the corner, but a second Castleview player comes in on the support. Here comes Castleview. They are broken up there. Good back check there, nicely by Floyd. Floyd gains the blue line.
You know, that may not have looked like a lot there, but Castleview had just put out an absolute stacked line to get another goal, and we were able to shut them down.
Good. .347 to go here. Face off won there by the Chargers. Drouse gets it over to Triboulet. Triboulet plays it in, but it's intercepted. Puck controlled there by Castleview at center. Floyd comes out with it. She plays it into the zone, gets around the first layer of defense, makes a move. Broken up there. Shot. Oh, right there.
Okay.
Oh, great effort there by Story. Story had it, but can't hold it. Comes back to Triboulet. Triboulet shot through traffic. That one's deflected and goes wide. Over to the near boards. 3:15 to go here. Shot through traffic. That one's deflected. Puck comes back into the zone. Triboulet plays it off the boards, but it's intercepted. Shot. Nope. Plays back towards the blue line. Castleview has it. They'll cycle it down to the corner. Triboulet goes to challenge, gets it on her stick.
We're going to take the penalty there for hooking.
65 White with the hook, so that's going to be on Prill. Or
Not
no, 61 White. I thought I heard him say 65.
not a great time for a penalty.
No, 2 minutes, 58 seconds to go here. Chargers are going to have to dig deep. Penalty kill unit 1 out on the ice, centered by Bendrit. Bendrit wins the faceoff. Puck back to the circle, though. That one goes wide. Over to get it is Cruteau. Cruteau loses it. She's met there by 2 Chargers. Puck to the corner. Step to the middle. Shot deflected, loose. Where's it at? Puck back towards the blue line in front of the Chargers bench. Shot through traffic, deflected, never makes it through. Puck deflected. Good job by Robinson. Digging deep. Over to challenges Cruteau. Puck challenge. Good stick by Cruteau. She'll get it on her backhand. She'll cycle it back around. Over to the corner to get it is Hewitt. Puck to the middle. Collected there. Shot through traffic. That one's deflected and goes high. A minute 15 remaining in the kill. Castleview has it in the zone. Puck intercepted.
There we go.
Bendrit on a breakaway, shorthanded. Here we go. She's coming in. Shot. Oh, hits the post. Goodness gracious me, hits the post.
Oh,
There's
there's
a
a
trip
trip.
right there. Are you going to call that? No. Why not?
Shuts her down.
Puck comes
Shut her
into
down
the
again.
zone. 1-on-2. Shot. Nope, no shot there. Puck played back towards the blue line. Pack across. Over to the far side. Hewitt steps over, gets to the puck, supported there by Harnish. 40 seconds remaining in the kill. Hewitt behind the net. Puck coming over. Hits the puck. Puck does it leave the zone? Yes, it does. 30 seconds remaining. Puck shot in. Back to get it is Speed. Speed has it. She'll play it out of the zone. Castleview content. They'll set up. Here they come into the zone. Challenge! Challenge!
Good job
Don't
by
just let her
Seed.
walk in. Puck controlled there to the middle. Into the feet. Send it. Send it. Send it. You've got time. There you go. All the way down to the corner. Get some fresh legs. Power plays over. Chargers kill off the penalty. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey.
1 minute remaining.
Puck controlled here. Controlled by Floyd. Loose. Floyd still has it. She shoots. Oh, that one's deflected. She had a good shot there, but it was deflected. 40 seconds remaining here. Back behind the net to get it. It's Williams. Williams with the puck. She has the second goal. Does she have magic in that stick for one more? Oh,
Oh
beautiful
boy.
pass over towards Harnish, but it just goes off. And this one should be icing. They're not going to call icing. Goodness
Why
gracious.
why
Hewitt
was
has
that
it.
not icing?
She'll make a move, gets around one. Hewitt loses it. Puck turned over. Councilview trying to play it in. Good deflection there by Hewitt getting up. Puck stays in the zone. 5 seconds. Puck goes to the end boards. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. And this game is going to end in a tie. Well, two equal teams, and the game ends in a tie. So put on your French chapeau, kiss your sister on the cheek, and we'll go shake hands.
All right. All right. Looks like our final shot count. Again, I don't think this is accurate. 30-17. I'm pretty sure that's
They
probably.
had 30 and we had 17, or
Yeah, I'm thinking that's closer to 30-25. But
all right.
so Castleview's got to turn around now and play Cherry Creek.
Yeah, good for them.
Now, what happens if Cherry Creek were to beat Castleview?
Then we play Cherry Creek.
Interesting.
Indeed.
And that'll be in the championship game tomorrow.
Indeed. All right. Final score here from the Ice Ranch is Chargers 2, Castleview 2. All right. Do you have our stats, sir? If you can go back to that, we can see. Yeah, let's go to the box score. So final. No, yeah, you're good. Let's see. I'm just looking to see actually who had the goals. Slide that down for me, good sir. All right. Your three stars of the game brought to you by American Family Insurance, proud sponsor of Chargers hockey. Let's see. Your number three star of the game with an assist, Maddie Floyd. Good job on the penalty kill, able to help do everything she could.
Yeah, Maddie played a great game all around.
She really did. Your number two star of the game with a goal, Emma Bendrit. That one was just beautiful. That's what got us tied at the midpoint of the game. And your number one star of the game with a goal and an assist, Natalie Williams. So there you have it, folks. We're going to sign off here. We will see you tomorrow for the championship game. We'll play the winner of this Cherry Creek versus Castleview game. For my cameraman and color man extraordinaire, Lucas Leiferman, and for myself, Larry Oletsky, the least important person on the broadcast. Thanks for joining us today. Final score from the Ice Ranch is 2-2. We'll see you tomorrow, folks.
At 11 a.m.
11 a.m. Mountain Time. We'll see you tomorrow.